Alrighty, so hi my Virgos, how y'all doing today? So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the weekly reading for Virgos from March 15th to March 22nd. So let's go ahead and get it started. I do have my frankincense and myrrh incense going out into the air. You can always check out my website for those too. And of course I have my spiritual elevation candle burning because it helps me reach all the filth. Alright. So Virgos, how are y'all feeling? Let's go ahead and just, breathe in confidence, excel overthinking. Breathe in confidence, excel overthinking. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a reading for this week for my Virgos. Y'all don't want to come out. Look. Y'all overthinking already. Breathe in confidence. Exhale overthinking. Okay, Virgos? Okay. So the position that Virgos are in right now is the Devil card. Virgos are always feeling stuck to somebody, stuck to a thought, stuck to a situation. Listen, man, if you're not married, okay, and when I say married, I mean like if you're not like oh so happy, this person is treating you how they're supposed to treat you, then let them go, for goodness sake. Like please, I wish somebody told me that you cannot love somebody into submission, child. You cannot love somebody into healing. You can't do none of that. Okay, so my Virgos are feeling stuck. Y'all are feeling stuck. And I want you to know that you can cut the cord anytime you want. Alright, you can cut the cord. You're not stuck. Nobody's using you as a fucking, what is it, a puppet and shit. Like, you can cut the cord, Virgos. That's a life card too, so you always feeling stuck. You always feeling like, oh, what am I going to do about this situation? Like, and the answer is do what you want. Hey, you're not stuck. If you want to cut somebody off, you can cut somebody off. If you want to do what you want to do, you can do that. Like, you can. You're not stuck. If you want to start going to school for something, you can do that. If you want to film, produce, and create your own movie, you can do that. Like, one of my goals this year is to create a documentary. But like Virgos, y'all can have the life you want. You're definitely not stuck. So we want to go ahead and do a cord cutting ceremony. You want to cut those thoughts off. I knew we needed to breathe in confidence, exhale overthinking. First card out is the Devil. Y'all are stubborn right now. Like, my cards is not coming out. What do we have supporting you? We have that, you're in the hermit mode. So hermit mode is basically saying, you know what? See how he's by himself, but you see that light? It's when you need time to yourself to figure out what it is you want to do. When you need time to yourself to really figure it out, like, what am I doing with my life? You know what I mean? Like, you can't turn up with your friends all the time. Like, because before you know it, you're going to be 60. You can't, like, or you can't depend on everybody else all the time. Like, so you're thinking about what is it that I need to do for myself to get to where I want to get. Because why? You're not stuck. That's another life card. My Virgos, we feeling really blue right now. Really blue. And for Virgos, I got 5 of Pentacles as the foundation for this week. So 5 of Pentacles is like you want a financial change. Like you want something different to be happening. Or for the long term, right? So maybe you can't see your life continuing on as it is right now 15 years from now. So you really need a change when it comes to like your life, your long term, your financial goals and everything. Like, am I going to be living like this 5 years from now? That's probably what's going on in your brain. Like, is my life going to be like this 5 years from now? And no, because why? You're not stuck. That devil does not really exist. You don't have to be stuck. And if you are stuck, you need to like cut the cord on the people, places, or things that make you feel stuck. You need to listen to your vibe, your body, your vibes. Like, if you having a good day and then somebody say hi to you and like you feel crazy, you don't need to be where they can even say hi to you, honestly, because you need to trust your vibes, trust your gut. Because if it's fucking up your vibes, it's fucking up your life. I'm gonna tell you that, because you can't manifest and you can't create the things you want to create if you irritated. You can't. That's not how it works. But I want y'all to understand that irritation is the first step to a breakthrough. Okay, most people stop at irritation. They just want to be irritated and don't want to take it no further. When you're irritated, that's you. Your spirit is shooken up. Like, you don't want this for your life, and that's okay. These cards are stubborn for y'all right now. We got Ace of Pentacles for the past, or maybe last week, last month, whatever. You had new ideas that might, you know, start you some money. Maybe you want to start a new business. You got a new idea you can go to school for. You was like dead ass thinking, like, how? So you're thinking, what can I start? What can I start that I'll be proud of? That I'll be proud to pass on? What can I start that I'll be, you know, proud to have 1 year from now, or 2 years from now, or 5 years from now? Like, what is it that I can start? My generational wealth pattern. What is it that I can start? So we're going to go ahead and get some energy for you now. Yikes! 3 of Swords. Who broke your heart? Who did it? Who did something to you? I don't like that. That's why you feel stuck right now. Somebody hurting your feelings every day and you still there. Or somebody don't know how to talk to you and you still there. Or somebody just make you feel like a piece of shit. Yo, and you're saying in your mind, but if I left this person, I would really be a piece of shit. No, please, like, cut the cord, cut the cord, cut the cord, cut the crap. Like, you deserve to have the life that you want. I don't like that 3 of Swords. That 3 of Swords is agony. You hear me? Agony. Agony over your thoughts, agony over what's happening. I got 6 months and up from now, though. I got that Emperor energy. You know what the Emperor do? The Emperor says, you know what, I take care of my family. The Emperor says, you know what, I start businesses. The Emperor says, you know what, like, I sit on my throne and I control things. The Emperor says, I protect, I provide, I do all of that. And it's also a life card. So I get you stepping into, you know what, I'm not stuck, I'm in charge. You stepping up and stepping into your power. You stepping into being in power. You stepping into knowing that you can do it 6 months and under. So like I said, right, day by day, step by step, you are not stuck. You are big boss energy, baby. Your real energy right now, what did I say? King of Pentacles, right? This is you really, you're wanting to create that generational wealth. King of Pentacles, he sits back and he watches money come in from different avenues. King of Pentacles sells candles, sells sea moss, plug myself, you know, sells all these different things and watches money come in from different points of views. Well, right, because if you try and be a millionaire, millionaires got several different streams of income. That's what I was taught. That's what I was told. So you're in the King of Pentacles right now, especially because, you know, you are wanting to change. You are saying, you know what, like, I want the creme de la crop. You know what I mean? I want perfection. I want millions. You want your Beyonce shit. You said, like, I want my life and I want it now, please. Or not I want it now, but what can I do to work towards getting it? It's the mood that you're in. The energy around you, the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is real stagnant energy. You hear me? So the 4 of Cups is being content. Not even just stagnant. Depends on who you are, what type of Virgo you are, where you are in your life. You can either be stagnant, which is that stuck feeling where you just feel like you're not making no movement. You just feel like you're stuck. You're in the same place that you was in 2 years ago. And that's never what we want to do, because we want to always be constantly evolving and constantly growing. So the 4 of Cups is like that real comfortable energy. Like, have you let somebody get too comfortable with disrespecting you? Have you let somebody get too comfortable with not giving you the love that you deserve? Like, what's up? Because the 4 of Cups is real bored. The 4 of Cups is real content. Is real whatever. And that's the energy that's around you. So I get the feeling that, yeah, I mean, like, the people around you are just real content with their lives. Real, you know what, I'm okay with what I have. And if you want to be the King of Pentacles, I mean, it's going to annoy the shit out of you hanging around people who are okay. Like, I think my high school quote in my yearbook is like, yo, my worst fear is to be stagnant. Like, I'm not trying to be sitting still. Like, I'm not trying to be in the same position I was in 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Like, you're supposed to be on a constant evolution of growth within yourself. So I know that Virgos want that growth for themselves, which means that if you're around people who are content and who are content with, you know, they roll home, or they're content with, yeah, I mean, not pushing the envelope, not pushing themselves as hard as they can, then I'm not going to say then. I'm not going to give y'all no directions, but we're going to see what's up with this reading. I feel like that's the reason why you're stuck. I feel like that's the reason why you're in heartache, because you got somebody around you who's just so content They probably not giving you hugs and the kisses that you deserve or none of that shit. And it's making me mad now. Now you're going to make me mad, Virgo. I got the Judgment card. So what is it hard for you to do? It's hard for you to look at the fucking facts, Virgo. Don't irk me. Please, this is a life card. It is so hard for you to look at the facts. It is so hard for you to say, you know what? I don't care if I've been with this person for 5 years. I don't care if I love this person. What did Tina Turner say? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it, bro. Like, what's love got to do with it? You need to look at the facts of things. You need to look at like what has been laid before you. Like, you need to stop thinking with your heart, honestly. And I don't say this often, right? But this is not a time to think with your heart. This is not a time to be, I love him or I love her. Like, this is not a time to do that. You wanna know why it's not a time to do that? It's not a time to do that because you need to look at the facts. The facts. Like, do you want to get to where you want to go in your life or not? The facts of the matter is, it don't matter if somebody's saying they love you. If they put their hands on you, that's not love. They don't love you then. Or they don't know how to, like, do you hear me? And instead of that, you want to think about all the good times and not the times that they didn't put their hands on you. Like, tell me how we gonna, that's why you feel stuck. You're not even allowed to think about the bad times because you're going to be persecuted. You need to look at the facts. Like, and this was hard for you to do. So it's so hard for you to look at the facts. It's so hard for you to say, you know what? I know what they're saying out their mouth, but their actions don't match it. Or like, you're saying, oh, but I know they're hard. No, the fuck you don't. I'm sorry, but like, you don't know. Clearly you don't, because if you did, you would look at the facts. And a lot of times we don't want to look at the facts of how somebody is or how a person is or how a situation is, because we know if we look at the facts, we out the door. So you scared, and so you saying, you know what, I'm not even going to look at the facts. I'm not even going to look at the facts. Like, I'm just not. And that's going to keep you stagnant. That's why you feel stuck, because you won't look at the facts and you won't make the decision that you know that you need to make. So let's see if things keep going the way they are. Because you need to ascend. And you want all this out your life. And you're not going to get it because you got to ascend. In order to ascend, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to hold space for such a truth that shit hurt. And you don't want shit to go up in flames before you want to look at the truth. Because then that's when you feel even more stuck. Because now you mad at yourself because you been new. You been knew what was up. But you just, you were adamant on not looking at the facts. You were adamant and thinking that you know people's hearts and you know how people think. Yo, let me tell you something. Everybody don't got the same heart as you. Like, you need boundaries. You need boundaries. Put that wall up. Put that wall up. Put that wall up. And you need to pray. The Hierophant, if things keep going the way they are, yo, you better give it up to God. You better ask your God, ask your angels, like, yo, God, what up? This is my aura resetting spray. You can catch it on my website as well. My I Am Worthy oil. I think y'all really need the I Am Worthy oil, because what's up with y'all? Clearly, the I Am Worthiness needs to be executed on a higher level. This Hierophant card says tradition, right? So, I mean, maybe somebody's getting proposed to, but honestly, the way I see somebody being stuck in this agony, I don't know about that. This is but tradition, right? So maybe you're going to school for something. Maybe somebody just got proposed to, somebody getting married. I'm going to say God. I'm going to say you need to go to church. You need to go to the mosque. You need to go to wherever is your place of worship. You need to go there and you need to pray. And keep praying. And keep praying for your strength. And keep praying for your strength. And keep praying for your strength to look at the facts. To keep praying for your strength to be everything that you want to be in this life for yourself and for everybody else that you love. Alright, Virgos, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out my second deck. I always do two different decks when I do readings, just so I can have uber confirmation, just so you cannot hide from me. You can't hide from the police. I got the Devil card with this Prince of Pentacles. Right, so the Prince of Pentacles is money-wise. Prince of Pentacles is, he knows that he holds the world in his hand. The Prince of Pentacles knows that he is abundant. He knows that, you know what I mean? Like, money flow. Every time I spend money, it comes back to me 10 times, right? The Prince of Pentacles understands that Money is going to flow to him regardless, you dig? And we got the Devil card with the Prince of Pentacles. So I feel like you're feeling stuck when it comes to finances. You're feeling stuck when it comes to your future, your generational future, which you can pass on to the next generation of yous, you know? Whether you have a super good job or not a job at all. Like, you still are worried about your finances. You still are worried about what it is that you can pass on. Okay, next we had the Hermit. The Hermit, again, right, he's by himself. The Hermit is saying, you know what, I really need to, like, sit by myself so I can really take in what needs to be done. The Hermit says, you know what, elevation requires isolation, right? And then I got the Four of Swords with it, which means that you need to figure out how to be more stingy with yourself, Virgo. Rather, that's your time, your energy, your love. And I don't usually tell people this, but, right, if you're going to have people using you up until you turn into a prune, then you need to find your boundaries. Then you need to, like, be stingy. Like, stop giving everybody everything. Like, stop it. Cut it out. Because guess what? Your tribe's supposed to pour into you the same way you pour into others. You should never feel an uneven trajectory or an uneven, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should never feel that. So you need to be stingy. You need to create boundaries. You need to know how to say no, Virgo. A positive no. Wow, I got Five of Pentacles, which means that you want a change. This is the foundation for the week, right? This is like the Five of Pentacles. You need either a change in your financial situation. You need a change in things, right? If I want to be where I want to be 2 years from now, and I can't keep doing things the way that they're being done right now, and if I want a happy marriage and a kid in my belly in 2 years, then I can't keep having this relationship go the way it is going. That's you being real with yourself, right? Then I got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords says, so this is like change. The foundation of this week is change, Virgo. The foundation of this week is like you need change. You need change. You need change. You need change. You need change in the way that you're thinking. You need change in, like, who you're letting pour into you. Like, who's pouring into you? Like, is it somebody who you think they don't even like you anyway, and so but you still around them, and even though you feel like they don't really fuck with you, you still, like, come on, like, you're so worthy, you're so worthy, so worthy, you're so worthy, you're so worthy. You don't gotta have nobody making you feel like that, or just a change in your thinking. All right, I told you, right? We breathing in confidence, excelling overthinking, excelling doubts. Right? When a doubt come into your mind, you need to smack that bitch with an affirmation. Right? So, like, when a doubt come into your mind, say to yourself, I am more than I think I am. Right? Because when doubts come into your mind, it's because you think you're not worthy. So say to yourself, I am more than I think I am. 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 I am more than I'm telling y'all. And I know sometimes people might, a lot of people tell me, you know what? Oh, I have my affirmations page. Everything will be in the description. But people tell me all the time, it's so hard, you know, to do the affirmations, or it's so hard to take myself serious, and I don't know how to take myself serious. And you have to keep doing it. In order to get a different result than you've had thus far in your life, you have to keep doing it. Yo, I mean, I don't think people understand my dedication to affirmations, because after my son died, I used to have to lock myself in the bathroom for like 3 hours saying affirmations. Like, when I tell you, like, I'm not leaving until I find a way to raise my vibration, and I don't care how crazy I look. Like, because sometimes when you need radical change, you gotta get radical about the things that you're doing. Yeah. Okay, Virgo, same kind of cards keep on pop. I like when they pop out one at a time, so just give me. Right, for the past we had Ace of Pentacles. That's you. Ace of Pentacles is you wanting to start something. You have a new idea that can bring you money. So maybe you said, you know what, I want to start a production company. Or maybe you said, you know what, I want to go to school for something. Or maybe you said, you know what, I want to start a business. You know what I mean? Like, that's you saying, oh, I want to start something that I can take with me to the long run. With that, I have the Eight of Swords, right? So what is that Eight of Swords? That Eight of Swords says, even though you wanting to start something, your thinking is still blocking that from coming true. So yeah, you telling yourself, oh, I want to do this, but at the same time, you telling yourself that you're not worthy. At the same time, you telling yourself that it's never going to happen for you. At the same time, you thinking about what happened to you 3 years ago and how, because what happened to you 3 years ago is going to stop you from getting what you want now. And that's just not true. And you need to check out the book, The Power of Now, so that you can understand how to live in the present moment, because the past is not going to do it for you. The future is not going to do it for you. The only way that you can create the life that you want is by being in the present moment. And I don't think people understand that enough. So let go of the old stories. Again, you are not stuck. You are not stuck. You don't have to be stuck. You're telling yourself you're stuck. You're not, though. You're not. So change the way you're talking to yourself. Change the way that you're thinking. You are not stuck. We had that 3 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords and this 7 of Pentacles. Which I really... Where is mine? Because I feel like, who did it? And why? So failure to manifest desires, unable to recognize the good or bad in the world around you. Negative thoughts cast doubt around your work. So again, right, heartbroken, agony. I don't know who did it to you. I don't know why you don't have boundaries. I don't know why you feel stuck and tethered to people who do not give you the best that you deserve. But we need to cut that out. We need to create boundaries. We need to learn how to have a healthy and a positive no. Alrighty. So again, needing to create boundaries, you're not able to manifest what you want, because wow, what I say, if they're fucking up your vibes, they're fucking up your life. Got people around you who don't know how to talk to you, don't know how to treat you, say mean things to you, hurt your fucking feelings, and yet you still there. Why? For why? It's like, so you want to swear to God on everything that you know they hurt. You want to swear to God on everything that you know what their intentions for you are, and yo, you don't. Like, don't make me mad, please. Like, cause I feel it in my spirit right now. Like, I feel like you swear on everything that you know somebody love you. You swear on everything that they gonna do right by you. That they yo, and people use you. You know that? Like, that's a thing. Like, even if you had nothing, somebody would use you for that nothing if they were a piece of trash. So what you need to do is you need to understand when you got a piece of trash. Now with the Emperor energy, right? We got the 7. Don't judge the card. We got your 7 of Wands with that Empress energy. So this is for 6 months and under, right? So this is you stepping into your boss power. This is you understanding that yes, you can have the life that you want. This is you understanding that, yo, it's up to me. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to me. It's not up to anybody else, but it is up to me. If I want the life I want, I have to go work for it. I have to stand my ground. I have to rise up. I have to meet the obstacles, and I have to look at where I'm losing ground. Like, I have to look at who's trying to play me. Like, and you're not stuck, but you just need to be honest with yourself. You need to look at the facts. All right, we had the energy for you. Now we had the King of Pentacles. That's very you planning your generational wealth. You planning on what it is that you can pass on to the next generation. What? Eat. That's another devil card. So you are truly feeling stuck. Like, you are truly feeling like it's nothing you can do. I really don't like this, because you feel like, you know what, it's like somebody controlling you, or it's somebody just like you stuck. Like, you have to be there for other people. Like, you're just feeling stuck. And I don't appreciate that, because listen, this is where you need your boundaries. This is where you need to be praying. This is where you need to get a closer relationship to God. This is where you need to, don't be scared to use your words, because our words are spells. Our words are so magical and so powerful. To ask your angels to come through and help me, guide me through this. Like, man, I'm telling y'all, I ain't got no pride in my shit. Like, I beg God, I beg my angels, like, yo, man, I screamed, yeah, the devil wasn't gonna have me. You thought you could. I ain't stuck. That's one thing I always understand. Whether you sad, you depressed, you suicidal, or what, like, you need to understand that you're never stuck, right? The time always keeps going. Things always keep going. So, like, Virgos are feeling extremely stuck right now. And stuck You know, this King of Pentacles, you feeling stuck when it comes to like, what am I going to do? Like when it comes to finances, or what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Or what am I going to pass on to my children? Or you know, this generational wealth, this wealth that keeps going, this wealth that lasts. What am I going to do to get that? You are so stressed out about that. You are feeling so stuck. Yikes. I got for people, right, the 4 of Cups, that's like the energy around you is very stagnant, or, you know, content, bored, just, you know, whatever. It's when, you know, when things just not the same what they used to be. And then we got the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords recognize, for me, it's like when you've been hurt so much, and when you had your breakdown, you done went and you done had a whole breakdown. You done went and you done freaked out, and now you're realizing that you can start over. Right? So conflicting points of views, inability to see the whole picture, ruin from a lack of compromise. So again, you got jerks around you. That's like point the blank in the end. You have like jerks around you, and you need to learn boundaries. You need to learn how to say no, the positive no. You need to do your affirmation so that you know that you're worthy. So much that needs to be done, right? So for the problem area, we had that Judgment card, right? That it's so hard for you to look at the facts. It's so hard for you to look at like what's really going on. You don't got the answers. I know you think you do, but like I said, everybody not nice like you. You swear on everything. Okay. So, 3 cards just came out. These are all life cards. Alright, so this is hard for you to do in life, and I really don't appreciate this. It's hard for you to look at the facts of a situation, to not use your heart, but to look at the facts. It's hard for you to understand that the world starts over. That, okay, you've been with this person for 4 years, okay? And you can break up with them. And you can get somebody who appreciates you the way you're supposed to be appreciated. You can. It's hard for you to understand that, though. It's hard for you to understand that the world starts over. It's hard for you to understand that, yeah, maybe 5 years ago you was in a different space in your life, and maybe you never thought you would see your life the way it is now, right? Something started over, something happened again, which means what? You can create the life you want. You can always start over. You can always start over. And what do I have? The Death card. You know what that means? It's hard for you to end things and start a new cycle. Literally. That was taxing. This is taxing. I don't like this. I feel like y'all need to break up with somebody. A friend, a lover, whatever. But I don't know. A job. Maybe you need to quit a job because it's not suiting where you are thus far yet. We're gonna get an angel card for this Judgment, for this Fortune, and for this Death card. Okay, because it is hard for my Virgos to see their worth, but it's hard for them to look at the facts. It's hard for them to know that they can start over, and it is hard for them to end cycles and start over. It's hard for them to transform. You won't quit that job. You won't break up with that person. So I got Guardian Angel. I got Expect Miracles. And I got Take Charge and Action. So I'm going to go ahead and just read them all, as they all popped out. The Guardian Angel card. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them since their soul's creation. Now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. This angel guide knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before your incarnation on earth, you danced across the stars together. If you are feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your angel guide is with you to share their love and make you feel safe. You never walk this path alone. Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. You are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. But know that even just a quick prayer to your guardian angel can take away some of that pressure. Your angel wants to hear from you more. In order to support you fully, they must be invited to do so. But then no request is too much. Your angel guide was made for you and dedicated to you. Take time today for an easy, informal conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life and any challenges that you are facing and anything you need help with. Through that conversation, their help will find its way to you. When you draw this card, they want you to know that they are with you. Your angel said, baby, tell me that you need help starting over. Like, say it out loud. So many times people just want to keep it inside of them. That's not how we grow. That's not how we heal. It's not. You gotta say it. It's crazy, but you gotta say it. You gotta say, oh, I don't know how to lead this person. Help me. You gotta say it to your angels, to God. You gotta say, yo, I don't know how to leave this job because I think I need this job, even though it's preventing me from doing what it is that I want to do, from creating what I want to create. Ask God. I told you, man, your angels will meet you halfway. All you gotta do is ask. But people don't ask anymore. People don't pray anymore out loud. Remember when you used to kneel in your bed and you would pray to God? People don't do that no more. You're not asking for what you want, so how can God give it to you? How can your angels bless you if you're not asking for what you want? Asking, you shall receive. That's an amazing book, too. You should check out. We have Expect Miracles. So miracles occur naturally. They are always ready to unfold. Your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen or you are praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help you along, you are being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth. Realize that you are absolutely worthy of the miracles and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are all happening at this time, and the miracles that you need isn't a difficult one. Because in the hands of a divine, anything is possible. Place yourself in a golden light. Remember that the light of God is with you, right there in the heart of your being and your soul. Good things can happen to you. But in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing the miracle you need as impossible or even too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening. So change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open your mind and your heart and see what you need to breathe and see what you need is being delivered to you. Feel that it is already in your life. Feel grateful for all your blessings and you will allow miracles that you deserve to unfold, right? Like I said, I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am more worthy. I am more than worthy than the life I am. I am more than I think I am. Right? Because when you start thinking that you're not worthy of it, it messes up your energy vibration field to even call those blessings into your life. We got take action and take charge. Take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge or be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So, set a good example. Respect yourself, man. Let me tell you something. You set the first example for how other people treat you. When I say that, I know you think, oh, but I'm so loving and I care about people so much. You need boundaries, man. People are crazy out here in these streets. They do not. They're crazy. Okay, you go ahead and give them your whole heart if you want, and they will break it. You better have some boundaries in place. Because, and it's even a more beautiful thing when you have boundaries in place, right? Because you get to see who loves and respects you enough to respect your boundaries. And that's when you really get to the heart and meat of like some real love. Checking for some. Alright, I'm off track. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your contentment to move forward. If you are feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and your potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action. By setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need in order to make your ideas come to life, you are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise up. Rise up, focus on intention, and send it out like an arrow. Pew! So, right, what do we have, right? If things keep going the way there you go. We had the Hierophant card, which I told y'all, it's like the card of tradition, but the Hierophant to me symbolizes the God card. The Hierophant to me symbolizes you need to pray more, talk to your angels more, right? And as you can see, all the angel messages that came out said the same thing. They said, let me help you help you. Alrighty, so we had the Hierophant. I'm going to pull another card, and then... So if things keep going the way they going, we got the star, beautiful. Hierophant and the star. Look up at the stars. Look up at the moon. Look up at God's creation and know that anything is possible. This is asking you to ask God for what you want. This is asking you to ask your angels for what you want. This is asking you to let the blessings rain down on you. This is asking you not to block your blessings. This is asking you not to think that you are not worthy of your blessings. This is asking you to ask God to help you. This is asking you to not think that you're not worthy of your blessings. This is asking you to look up at the moon and ask for what you want. This is asking you to take a chance on yourself. This is asking you to believe in yourself. This is asking you to take a chance on yourself, to believe in yourself, and to love yourself better and more than anybody else in this world can love you. Because why? When you treat yourself how you're supposed to treat yourself, first other people fall in line. If you don't treat yourself how you're supposed to be treated, guess what they're going to do? They're going to fall right into line of treating you how you don't deserve to be treated. I feel like that was a handful, a mouthful. Like, I don't know what just came over me. Sorry. We're going to pour some tips for Virgos, March 15th to March 22nd. We're going to pour some tips for Virgos. The tips for Virgos, we got the 10 of Swords. Tips for my Virgos, 10 of Swords. This is saying to you, listen, you've had your breakdown. Listen, clarity is coming. You hear me? I understand that breakdowns, anxiety, depression, all that stuff happens. But this is saying to you, you've been through that, and now it's time for you to get your clarity. This is saying that you can start over, that you can start over, that you don't have to feel stuck. You are not stuck. You don't have to feel stuck. You can start over. You can leave that person. You can leave that job. Believe in yourself. Start over. Start over. Start over. And know that you have what it takes to start over. 2 of Wands. This is you waiting for something to come in. Okay? What did the angel say? They said don't wait for nothing to come in. They said lead rather than be led. You always waiting for something, somebody to do something, or somebody, don't wait no more. Okay? When you wait, you give people the option to starve you. It's like the analogy of like when you're the person that's in the kitchen cooking. You're not hungry. You're not waiting for nothing because you know that you're taking inspired action to make that meal come out. It's the people that sitting in the living room that smell the food. They want the food, but they can't have it yet. So now their stomach growling. Now they hungry because they can't have it, but they also are not in control of making it. So they just waiting. Don't wait. We got the 7 of Pentacles. You got choices. You got options. You got things that you can be doing. You got ideas. You got different options that you can be taking. This is the time to plan. This is the time to birth your ideas. This is the time. This is the time to grow your seeds, to plant your seeds. We got the 6 of Wands. This is you needing to step up into your boss babe power. This is you needing to step up and understand that you can have the life you want. This is you needing to use your voice, use your throat chakra. This is you being, you're needing to, listen, don't wait for nobody to do nothing for you. Yo. You need to step up and, let your balls drop. Let your balls drop and do what needs to be done. And we got the Knight of Wands. That says chase your passions. Chase what it is that you want to do, yo. Chase your passions. Chase what make you happy. Chase it. Like, let the fire that's within you ignite you into doing everything that you ever thought that you wanted to do. Everything that you ever thought could possibly be possible for you. Do it. There's nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you but the thought that you can't. That's the only thing that's stopping you, yo. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pour some tips. All right, Virgos, the angels want to give y'all cards in threes today. I'm going to read all three. I got Mother, Father, God. I got joy and contentment. I got trust the process. So we're going to start with Mother, Father, God. Mother, Father, God, you are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you in their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God. It is telling you that you are a significant and precious gift. You are loved beyond measure and your creator is proud of you. You are being encouraged to have faith and to know that everything is possible for you. No matter what you may be going through, you are always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guide is encouraging you to remember this now. This card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you may have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy could never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of love itself. The power and presence of the Creator are not only with you, but within you. And if you have ever felt that you aren't good enough, or that you are being judged, or that you haven't been the best that you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are with you today to help you create a healing wave between you and your divine parent. This card also brings the possibility of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestry, know that angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, and to remember that love can heal everything. We have joy and contentment. So what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that y'all need to pray more. Been told y'all that one. Virgos are being called to pray, to ask for guidance. Joy and contentment. Be here now. I'm just going to... Joy and contentment. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is taking the time to reflect on your situation, enjoying the moment, and trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now, to do what makes you happy, and to hear your soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your life fully, to know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through this expansion of joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that it is all about to change. In order to usher positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or with loved ones, even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support you in monetizing more of these feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on you. So call upon them to do that now. And then we got trust the universe. Although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There is a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led now. You will know it is the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These are messages reminding you to trust the universe. There is no such thing as chance as well. All is well. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel you have been shut down, know that this is the work of God and angels, and it is right for you. If you are wondering where to go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show up in the moment that you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. Okay, I'm going to pull some self-care cards for you, Virgo. My self-care deck, just to see like what you can be doing to help you out this week, what you need to be doing. So can we get some self-care cards for my Virgos? Get some self-care cards for my Virgos. What do my Virgos need to be doing to make themselves feel better? Can we get some self-care cards for my Virgos? What can my Virgos be doing to support them? Make a meal. Everybody need to be cooking for themselves. Put on some music, dance, bless your food. Thank your food for blessing you. And just not cooking because you have to, but really having a good time while you're cooking yourself a meal will be great. You need to use your hands. Use your hands, whether that's pottery, painting, arts and craft. You need to use your hands more because your emotions come through your hands. So like you ever get super anxious and you want to start running or you just want to take off, like you need to work out your frustrations through your hands. Whether that's exercising, yoga, painting, drawing. We got journal for you. You need to be journaling. You need to be capturing your thoughts in a journal. You need to be letting all of the thoughts that you have come out through your hand onto a piece of paper so that you can have that extra release so that you're not carrying it around with you, Virgos. And we got, you need a sweet treat. Make yourself a dessert. And you need to read. Could you please read The Power of Now? Read The Power of Now. That's my book recommendation for y'all, Virgos. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull one last card for you, my Virgos. It's going to be the Crystal Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some guidance from the heart of the earth for my Virgos. So let's go ahead and see what my Virgos can be doing. Let's go ahead and see what my Virgos can be using with Crystal card, with guidance from the earth. Really? 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 I got 4 crystal cards for y'all. It came out at one time, so you know me. I'm going to go ahead and read them to y'all. So, I got Corite, Beryl, Rhodocite, or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but this is actually this. It's a self-care crystal, self-love crystal, and Fluorite. So I'm just going to start by reading them all to you, of course, in the order that they came out. So we're going to start with the Corite. Is it Corite? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you get the point. Okay. So acceptance, generosity, clarity, and inner vision. Corite is a highly spiritual crystal that helps awaken higher wisdom. You are being asked to accept the current events and bring your focus within. All will become clear through meditation. This is a time for reflection and contemplation, a time to allow your inner wisdom to guide you. You will realize that there is nothing you need to change and that all is as it should be. Trust. Even though the current flow of events is confusing, there is a divine order to the madness. It is only through love and acceptance that the divine order can be seen. You will be touched by someone's generosity in the next few days. Ooh, stimmy. I cracked myself up. Beryl. So this is resolution, stress reduction, potential new possibilities. An ongoing problem or dilemma will soon be resolved in an unexpected way. As a consequence, your stress levels and anxiety will decrease. Through this exciting new pathway is open for you, and you will discover new possibilities for your life. As this current situation is resolved, you will simultaneously and subconsciously let go of the past regret or guilt that has only served to sabotage the creative possibilities that have been available for quite some time. It is time for you to shine. Open your heart and you'll see the unlimited potential that resides within you. And we got... Okay, so Rhodocite, again, I'm going to blame it on my braces when I had them for the reason why I can't say certain words right. Give me a second, y'all. Alrighty, so Rhodocite. Relationships, compassions, blessings, joy, love. It is through our relationship with others that we learn about our own character. From a higher perspective, everyone we encounter is a reflection of ourselves. And the universe has placed them around us and things that will help us expand our love and tolerance. We meet people we like and some people we dislike. When we see what we consider to be positive traits in others, we align with those characteristics because we believe them to be good. Yet, when we see what we consider to be negative aspects in others' characters, we refuse to see those same traits in ourselves because we judge them as bad. Yet, the truth is that we have each trait within us, either currently or in the past. Otherwise, we would not be able to recognize those traits in one another. You are being urged to examine the traits you don't like in others, and rather than merely judging them as bad or avoiding them, look at what they reflect within you. Develop a compassionate attitude. Developing a compassionate attitude will help you realize that often the judgments we make about others are judgments we make about ourselves. All relationships are a mixture of positive and negative. They help us broaden our understanding of life and love and help us to see more of who we are. I have some affirmations for you, Virgos. I love and accept myself as I am. I love and accept the world as it is. Deep in my heart, I know that beyond my perception of good and bad, only love exists. And then we have fluorite. This is going to be the last card before the reading is over. Fluorite, concentration, psychic protection, emotional stability. Fluorite emanates a highly spiritual vibration that can shield you from a negative influence or a negative person that is causing you to be emotionally imbalanced. Know that you are being surrounded by love and light, and trust in the protection that you are now receiving. Let go of your fears and concerns and allow this wondrous healing to occur. Start to focus on the things that bring joy to your life. Focus all that you would love to be doing rather than worrying about what others think. You are safe and eternally loved. Nothing can harm you except for your own fears, right? So what did we say at the beginning of this video? Virgos, I breathe in confidence. I excel over thinking. I breathe in confidence. I excel doubts. I breathe in confidence. I exhale fears. Okay, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. Virgos, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Comment below if this reading resonated for you. If you know a Virgo, send them this video. If you love a Virgo, send them this video. If you got a boo thing who's a Virgo, send them this video. And if you're crushing on a Virgo, that's why you're here. But anyway, don't forget to smile. Don't forget to do your affirmations, okay? You guys can follow me on social media, my Phoenix Moonchild page. I make sure that I always post affirmations so that we can be raising our vibration. Okay, and let's just remember that in order to get the life that we want, we have to work for it. This life may not be easy. This life may be hard, but you are harder. Remember to smile.